What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Draymond and welcome to Thorium Gaming. We're back with what is probably going to be the last episode of Freezer to Fallout, our adventures through the post-apocalyptic Boston wasteland, and our attempts to reclaim Nuka World. And on that regard, last time we took out the Disciples, taking down one of the three major gangs here. And now it's time to deal with the other gangs. So we're not going to do a lot of ado on this one. We're just going to get our guns out, loaded, ready, and then we're going to go take out the other two gangs. We do have a lot of weapons on us, but it's not really a big deal. We're going to try and take out a few extra of them outside. And once we've dealt with all of the gang members outside, we have to clear the parlor and whatever the pack calls their place. Kind of got to avoid Porter Gage because we can't completely kill him off yet. Play it a little bit stealthy to start with, because there is a lot of gangers that we have to worry about.
Lou, we're not alone.
Using a silenced weapon and
Something.
shooting these guys from range definitely going to help us out.
What was that?
Got a little bit of a choke point going on here.
Hear that? Was that you? On the waste, otherwise.
Luckily, we're going to be picking up a lot of 7.62 rounds.
Here's trouble.
Should make our lives a little bit easier dealing with these guys.
Hey, something's out there.
And hey, I can actually shoot a moving target today. But the more of them we eliminate outside, the less we have to worry about when we actually go into the buildings. Unfortunately, Oberlin Station, you guys are kind of on your own. We're dealing with a lot of bad guys right now. So just like when we dealt with the Disciples, we're going to go in, make sure that we are completely stocked up and ready to go. They're throwing a lot of grenades at us. How about we return the favor? If we can avoid taking too many shots from the sides, that would be great.
You're dead. Infected?
Alright, so that's Lizzie. She's been taken down. Reload a little bit. We did level up, but we'll take care of that as soon as the parlor is cleared. Parlor dressing room key and a grenade Merv. Might have to use that when we go over to the pack area.
What
Not seeing where William himself is. Well, he's kind of glitched under the floor, so we're going to have to waste a little bit of ammunition just shooting the floor to kill him. Alright, so that's William Black dealt with. Even though we didn't really get to see him. Sometimes weird things happen. Just gotta kind of roll with it. So let's see, where's that dressing room? Right there. Why they have a pack automatic rifle in here is a little bit beyond me. I don't think we can even hack that. But we can pick the safe.
That's it.
So that takes care of all that, and that is the operators out of commission. So let's just see what we can do to level up real quick. We've got Life Giver, and we've got a fair amount of damage threshold. And we do have maxed out Bloody Mess, so that kind of helps. Let's grab another rank of damage threshold, since we're going to be dealing with a lot of these things anyway. It doesn't hurt to take plasma cartridges. I guess the prevalence of 44 ammo is because the Western Revolver comes from Nuka World, so there is that. So all I've got left is to deal with Mason and his pack. There should be some of the gang members out in this roundabout area. If we can knock them out, makes our life just that much easier.
Blue, we're not alone here. Blue, company.
And they are, of course, are shooting Piper, and she picked up one of the automatic rifles.
Real bad.
Now, Piper would just stop screening our targets. And if I could shoot straight.
Now.
Alright, let's see if we can pick up a few more rounds of ammunition. Pack area I've always found is the hardest one to get into because they're just everywhere and it's so tight. Taking out Shank definitely helps our case a little bit. Go back over to our explosive rifle. And again, we should still have the results of Psycho Buff and our Yaguai ribs in there, but we're just going to take another set anyway, just to make things a little bit easier. Head into the amphitheater. Let's see if we can get out of line of sight of these guys immediately. So they can't all shoot us at once. Alright, so where are the rest of these pack members? Stim pack we didn't pick up. Well, we're taking grenade hits, but at least this way we've got it to the point that we don't especially have to worry about everything from other sides. Alright, Mason. Let's try out one of those Mervs. Now we can go back to our regular fragmentation grenades. Kind of feel bad for shooting the dogs, but they're pack animals, so we have to deal with them. Mason, it seems, is using a shotgun, and he just refuses to die. Alright, so that should take care of all the raider gangs. So pretty much the only thing left to us now is to restore Nuka World to its proper glory. That's going to involve us going and talking to, I believe it's the lady inside the marketplace?
Got it.
Hidden. Oh, we're going to take the Yaguai necklace. And we'll take his outfit too, since it's named. Alright, so let's just make sure what we're doing here. Speak to Mackenzie Bridgman. It was not nearly as tough taking out the gangs this time. Just trying not to hit any of the traders or anything that are in here.
Don't worry about raiders. I'll stay in line. If this is a dream, don't wake me up.
Alright, so that takes care of all the raiders. At least all the raiders that we know about.
Dr. Bridgman.
Boss, I can't believe it. You killed the raiders. All of them.
to set you guys free.
You and the other traders were being treated like slaves. I had to put an end to it.
Well, you certainly did that. I've thought about this day for a long time. Dreamed about it, really. Though I never thought I'd see that dream come true. Now that it has, I'm left with a question that I don't know the answer to. What happens next?
Well, it's kind of up to you guys, but what do you want?
What do you want to happen?
I think we should keep this place going, like the way it used to be. Only now, we can use the money we bring in to make our lives better. Before you go, there's one last thing I need to say. Thank you. Sincerely, from all of us. Thank you. Wherever the road takes you, know that you'll always be welcomed back here in Nuka World. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to figure out a way to safely remove these collars.
Alright, so open season is completed. Now there's a specific guy I'm looking for.
Chip.
You really taught those raiders a lesson. Hey, boss. Good to see you.
Alright, I guess that's not there. Oops, don't want to do those. So now we have one thing left, and that's to restore the power at the Nuka World power plant. So we're going to quickly travel to Dry Rock Gulch. Alright, so now that we're here, we can go over to the power plant and restore it. Get Nuka World back to its former glory, and really make it so that the entire place can be one big happy place on Earth again. To do that, it looks like we're going to have to fight our way through a pretty massive roadblock.
Blue, we're not alone here.
And it looks like with us as their focus for everything, all of the gangs have come together without their leadership to try and take us on. Gotta watch our health, because there's a lot of raiders up here.
Real bad move.
Yeah, we don't really need a bolstering synth right arm. What we do need to find, though, is where the rest of those raiders went.
Still in one piece. Hear that? There's two. Hey.
That is a lot of red dots. Kind of curious as to what the gunners are doing here. Guess in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. That should take care of all of that. Scavengers I don't care so much about. I don't really care about the gunners either. It's only the other stuff that has the... Yeah. I was kind of hoping that you would have a better legendary on you and some 7.62 ammo. Alright, the ghouls don't really matter. We have to just find our way up to the power plant. And we are on the right direction, so we'll just head off-road a little bit. There's a ton of stuff to fight randomly, though. Granted, if the gangs were still on our side, that would have been a two-way fight instead of a three-way fight. It's actually a four-way fight, but that's not here nor there. I do so hate the ant swarms. Alright, now we just gotta find our way up this hill, hopefully without running into anything else that wants to eat us. Though, let's face it, it's the wasteland. Everything wants to eat us. Make sure both of our handmade rifles are ready to go. And just because we're not seeing anything overtly threatening, doesn't mean it's not there. And once again, our explosive rifle does its job so beautifully. Just gotta keep ascending up this hill and get in position to deal with whatever's waiting inside. Usually it would be one of the gangs if you decide to stick with the raiders. Let you guys figure out which gang it'll be, because it really depends on your own personal playthrough. But for us, since all of the gang leaders are dead, we don't know what's going to come. Could be monsters, could be ghouls, could be a lot of stuff. With the exterior ghouls taken care of, let's go on in. That came out of nowhere. Alright, so now we just have to figure out how to restore power to Nuka World. I'm hearing shooting, so there's something besides mindless ghouls in here. And I'm doing that thing where I hold my breath again, even though I don't need to. Let's just keep pushing. Whoa, that's a legendary. Not even really interested in the gear they drop at this point, because we just want to get the power in here activated. Make these guys bounce around a little bit. See if we can push our way through. Stimpaks always help. I wanted the tickets. Alright, so we just have to figure out which way to go. Which is far easier said than done. That leads down to the way we came, I believe. If we start seeing stuff that we recognize, I think we're on the right track. Yes, we are, because I wouldn't leave a Nuka-Cola Quantum behind. It's shiny and it's blue. Just for that alone, we'd have to keep it on us. A plasma-infused harpoon gun. That wouldn't be bad if we were using heavy weapons, but seeing as we don't... There's another full level. Alright, so is the direction we gotta go up here? Or would it be back down this stairwell? We came from there. Well, let's just level up really quick while we have the chance. Grab the extra damage threshold, so... no, damage resistance.
Be able to hack this.
And that's a full suit of Exo 1, it looks like. So noted, if you guys are looking for level-dependent power armor. Yeah, looks like there was some pack members in here at the very least. Yeah, it's see, that's why I hate being indoors at Nuka World. Ghouls come out of everywhere. Hate ghouls. Always stocking up on you with the rah. Yeah, that's officially my term that I'm going with. So let's see what's behind door number 63. That's what I'm going to go with. Just a couple of explosive crates. We don't really need to worry about that too much. This place is set up like a giant maze more than it is a power plant. I've been in a power plant before. This is not usually how they are set up. This is almost as bad as when we went through the Mechanist's lair. Only instead of robots, it's ghouls. That leads up to Nuka World. Alright, so we are on Nuka World's roof, or the power plant's roof right now, I should say. Is it going to be as simple as flipping a switch? I'm hoping it will be. Nice little fireworks display. Alright, so Nuka World has power again. Does that give us any additional quests? No, it does not. So that pretty much does it for Freezer to Fallout. We managed to get through everything just in the nick of time. So just to lay things out for you guys, I'm incredibly grateful that you guys have stuck with me through this entire Let's Play. It was the first one that we started on the channel, and it's been a lot of fun. I have died more than I'm willing to admit. It was a lot. A lot. But as of today, this is the last Sunday video that's coming up, because Tuesday is our first look at Fallout 76. The open beta that comes with the pre-order is out on the 30th. So depending on what time that comes out, that's what time I'll be able to get the first video launched, shipped, whatever you want to call it, published. I don't know. But we'll be playing Fallout 76, and I still don't have a name for it yet. But I'll think of something between now and Tuesday. I hope. But either way, that will be what we'll be doing from Tuesdays now on. Sundays are probably going to get stripped over to a streaming service. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do on Twitch, but it'll be something. It'll be fun. I'm going to try and do it every Sunday anyway, since Sundays will be a day off, like there's ever a day off in the world. You're still going to get your Thursday and Saturday videos too, and we're going to keep going together. So again, guys, thank you for sticking around with me for this entire Let's Play. I am so stoked that we managed to get through it with more or less most of our sanity. So if you like the video, guys, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, possibly join me in Fallout 76 coming up this Tuesday, just hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. But remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.